Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to show you how to make the student marks calculation system using ASP.NET MVC. Let us show the demo first. Now here I am going to enter the marks as 60, marks 2 as 50. Here I am going to enter another one as 80, marks 3 as. If you click OK, you will be able to calculate the total as well as average and grade. Okay, let us see how to do this system step by step. So let's back to our project. Alright, now here go to the file, new project, select Visual C# with ASP.NET web application. Here you have to select the location where you are going to save these files and click OK. After that you can get in this dialog box. You have to select the template as MVC, click OK. Now your new project is creating. Right, now your new project has been created successfully. Here this is the folder structure: model, view and controller. Right, now first I'm going to go to the folder which name is model. Select the model folder, right click, here add, select class. Right, now here I'm going to select here as here is marks. I just put as marks, right, .cs. You can give any name here. I'm going to click add. Right, now here this is a blank marks class. Inside the class I'm going to write the properties. You simply write prop. This is a keyword you have to write, and after write press tab key on your keyboard 2 times. Here it's automatically the property will be created, look like this. Now here this one should be the type. Okay, this is a data type integer. The marks, this one should be marks 1. Right, after the same thing you have to do the marks 2 as well. So here public, sorry, not here, you have to write like this, prop, press tab key on your keyboard 2 times. You can get the property here, marks 2. Right, third one should be prop, press tab key. After that this one should be marks 3. Right, after that we just copy this one, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste. Right, now here this one should be total. After that average. Finally we have to calculate the grade. So Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste. This one should be string. This one should be grade. Right, this is the property we have to write. Right, perfect. Right, it's perfect. Right, okay, everything perfect. Now let's build the one. Go to the build and rebuild solution. Right, now your build has been successfully. Now you successfully create the model. Right, inside the model you have to create the marks.css. right, after that what I'm going to do is here, go to the controller folder, go to the controller, right click, add controller. Here I'm going to select as empty controller. This is empty controller. Add, I'm going to create the controller name as student. Click add. Right, this is a controller which name is student. Inside the student controller have a method which is a index. Right, select the index method. This is an index method. Right click, add view. Here we have to the view is index view. After that select the template as empty without model, this one. Click add. Right, here your student controller, this is a view page. Here this is your student view, there will be folder created, the file created index.this one, right? Now that file, it's open it here. Now here I'm going to design the form. Okay, so before design, what I'm going to do is here I'm going to first I'm going to call this model. So how to call? First you have to write at model, you have to write like this model. Its start letter will be simple. Okay, after that you have to write Windows web application, this web application 33, right? This is the project name, web application 33, right? Choose that. Dot model folder. Inside this project there will be the folder model folder. Inside the folder there will be the file marks.cs. Okay, so dot, if you click inside the model folder, you have to get this one, marks. Perfect. After that, what I'm going to do is here you have to remove this stuff. We no need here. I'm going to design the form. You have to write HTML start and close. Inside the HTML I'm going to write add tag. After that we have to write body tag. Right, perfect. Right, inside the body tag I'm going to design the form. Right, first I'm going to write h2. This one should be heading. You have to write what is the heading. You have to write student marks students marks calculation system. This is the heading using ASP.NET MVC. Right, this is the heading of the project. Right, after that what I'm going to do is here I'm going to write a div. Here div, you have to write class row. Right, now here what I'm going to do is here first I'm going to write using, you have to write using HTML dot begin form. Here you have to write the controller. Okay, first what is a controller? Say index method. What is the controller name? Student controller. You have to write the controller name here, student. It's a controller name student, right? Student controller index method. Student controller index method, right? Values are posted, right? After that what I'm going to do is here comma, you have to write comma, you have to write here is comma post method dot post. Right, after that we have to write open curly bracket and close curly bracket. Within here inside the method, inside here you have to design the form. Right, these are the value you are posting. Right, so here first what I'm going to write, you have to write a div class form group. First I'm going to write first as label for now marks 1. Right, here we have to write. Right, now here we have to write label marks 1. Right, after that we have to write a input type text class input type text. After that you have to write class form controller ID. We have to write as a marks 1. After that you have to write values name, you have to write name marks 1 of that value, that is here is you have to write like this model dot, we have to get the first one should be marks 1. This is a marks 1, this is a marks 1. Okay, here these values are coming from inside this model, right? Marks this, if you are not write this one you can't get these properties. Okay, it's not loaded, right? So that you have to here at model, if you put a dot, you will be able to get these properties. It's coming from the models model folder, inside the model folder, this marks.cs. Okay, we have to get it here, right? That's the stuff you have to do, right? The same thing you have to copy this one, control V to paste below. This one should be m2 marks2. Here we have to, here also label also m2. Here we have to change as, we have to change m1 as m2 here. This one should be m2, right? If you have any doubt, you just this one put dot. After that you have to property will be display. You have to select the appropriate one, right? After that we have to third one, control C to copy, control V to paste. This one should be marks3. Here also marks3, we have to select this one as a marks3. Here also marks3. This one should be marks3. So we have to simply drag it, right? Finally we have to write the total and average and grade. So control C to copy, control V to paste here. This one should be marks, sorry, not marks, this one should be total. This one also here total, tot, name tot. This one should be, we have to model dot tot, right? That's the stuff we have to do. After that same thing, control C to copy, control V to paste. This one should be average, avg, right? Here this one coming from the model class, right? Average, we have to write where's average. I didn't write, so let's go here, marks. I return, why it's not coming? So let's model dot here above it's available average. Okay, perfect. After that control C to copy, control V to paste. Final thing is grade. This one should be grade. Control C to copy, control V to paste here as well. This one should be grade. So here you have to get the model dot grade, right? That's the stuff we have to do, right? Perfect. Finally we have to write the buttons. So button type submit. You have to write class btn info. After that you have to write add id. We have to write add this one. You have to value also, we have to write add. That's it. Text, okay, right? This is design. We have to write, this is a design. Okay, this is a very simple design. We have to write very simple design, only one button. These are the fields, right? We have to simply design with this one as a HTML, right? It's a very simple design of HTML, right? That's the stuff we have to do, right? Now what I'm going to do here, you have to save all, right? Now let's design all. Now we let's back to our student controller.cs, right? Here student controller in-text method. Here what I'm going to write is return view. I'm going to return this one, new, here this class. So you have to write marks, you have to write marks, new marks. You have to write like this. Okay, if you write it show the error, it's not error. You have to import this model you have to import right here. You have to using web application this model, right? The error should be go away, right? Here it will be right. Okay, this model, this is your web project 33 under the model, all the model, right? After that what I'm going to do is here I'm going to write the post the value. So you write http post, this one you have to write. After that we have to write the same method, control C to copy, control V to paste here, here we have to write the argument. Here you have to write marks, we have to write m, right? this one should be this one. What are the properties available? This same class I am going to call it here. This is the object. M mean object. I am creating the object of M, object of this class M, right? Now here let me remove the stuff. After that, what I am going to see, you will be able to access all the properties. The M. Okay, this is the object of that one. So here first I am going to write M dot. I am going to get the total of that. So total, right? Total mean inside this marks class there will be the property total. So here I will be able to get it. You have to create one object of marks class. So you have to write marks M is object dot. You will be able to access all what are the properties available in the marks class. So I get it, this dot property equal C dot, sorry, M dot marks 1. We have to plus M dot marks 2 plus M dot marks 3. We have to calculate all the values, these properties, and put into the variable dot M dot, right? This is of first we have to give. After that we have to calculate the average. First we have to get the total of the students total, right? After that we have to calculate the average. So M dot average AVG equal the same name you have to give here as well, dot average. Okay, if you give the different one, but the average is not displayed on this text box. Okay, ID and average dot and dot. What are the name here you have give? The same name you have to give here as well, right? The property as well. Okay, so here M dot, how to calculate the average? We have to divide at the how many marks available. There will be 3 marks, so we have to get the total, how many subjects available. We have to divide by 3, right? Now you get the total and average. Finally we have calculate the grade. If you are calculating the grade, there should be the condition. The condition is if the average is greater than 50, results will be pass, grade will be pass, otherwise fail. This is the condition, right? So let me write. If you write the condition, you have to write as if, start with the if C dot average. C dot average means this, sorry, M dot average. Control C to copy, Control V to paste this variable. Right, now here greater than 50. If it is greater than 50, right, this one when you calculate the average, it is calculate and put into the variable this. What are the value available here? This value is calling here. If the value is greater than 50, what happen is here we have to call C M dot grade equal pass if it is pass. Otherwise we have to write here is called, right? Otherwise else this grade, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, grade should be fail. Right. If the average is greater than 50, grade should be pass, otherwise grade should be fail, right? This is the condition. Finally we have to return the calculation to which page? This index page. So you have to return. You have to write return view, we have to call it the same, right? That's the stuff you have to do. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Now here let's close it. One thing we didn't do here when the page, when you execute this program, so it is loading the home controller. So this home controller will be loaded. So go to the app start folder here. Inside the app start folder, there it consists of 4 files. So go to the root config file. This file here, what is the application when you start the program? What is the application first loaded? The control is loaded, home control is first loaded. Home control index method. Here home control index methods will be loaded, right? So here instead of that I'm going to give here as what's the controller? What's the controller? Your controller, student controller. You have to write student, right? Student control action method, which is an index action method, right? That's the thing we have to write, right? Now let's run the program. Right, successfully it's loaded. Now I'm going to enter the marks here. 60, this one 50, this one 80. Click OK. Now here the problem is these two values only calculate and display the total. The marks one is not this value is not calculated. So what's the problem? Let's back to our project. Let's stop it. Now here the value is not posting to this page. That's the problem, I think. So here go back to our student controller, and here properties, go to the model control as well. Here marks 1, marks 2, marks 3. Let's go to the home controller, student controller. Here we have to, this is the property we have to get it is marks 1. This marks 1 we have to send into which page? We are posting these values to which page? This page. Okay, you just right click here, add view. We have to go view, right? This page. Okay, otherwise you have to get in the page as here inside the view. There will be the folder student. Inside the folder you have the index here, this page. Okay, here the problem is this marks 1. So what is the value here? Student controller, this one should be marks 1. Here this one is also marks 3, marks 3. The problem is here marks 2, marks 3. Here I 1s I missed. Okay, that's no problem. Here when you sending the value, what you are going to do is here this value we are receiving student view. Here this view we have to cut off this s. That's the problem, only that's the problem. We have to cut off this s. Okay, it is coming and stored here. What are the value there? Okay, if you mistakenly type on, if you press s, it is not taken. That's the problem. Okay, now here this value is here marks 1. Okay, what is here the same thing you have to return here as well, id and name. Okay, this one should be coming from the models, right? That's the thing you have to do. That's the only problem we have. Now let's execute the program and check. That's why the value is not posting, right? Now here 80, this one should be 80. Now here click OK. Now here successfully the three values are calculated and display the total, right? That's a perfect. Now let's enter another one, 60, this one 30, right? Press enter key. Okay, here the value is successfully calculated. Here this one 3, this calculate and display the total. Here it's value, right? Now it's perfect. The only problem is this. Here you are posting the values. What are the names you are typing here? The same name you have to give the view as well. Here select this, go view. You have to give here, otherwise it won't work. Okay, you have the same name you have to give here. What is the value you are posting, right? That's the thing. This one, same name you have to give this one and all the stuff. Okay, here others are correct. This only the problem. This one only I gave wrong name, so that its output is not displayed, right? Here index page, here others are correct. Average, grade, all the stuff are correct. I hope you guys understood the problem. I hope you like my video. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.